These are the lineups. And it's a very familiar lineup for La Rochelle, who've recruited sparingly during the summer. Greg Aldrich leads the side, Will Skelton in the second row, Kerr-Barlow, Dante, Nolan Leds in a backline that really packs a punch. Satani racking up his 50th cap for La Rochelle. Their one new signing, their only new signing really, Kane Douglas, coming up the coast from Bordeaux-Bègles. He starts on the bench. Toulon did go to the market, and those two English recruits I was telling you about, Sinclair and Ludlam, both start. Another England international, Dave Ribbons, is at Lockwell. Welshman Dan Bigger pulls the strings at number 10 with Fainganuka outside him in the centres. And there on the bench you can see the Fiji flyer Setoriki Tuikuvu, as well as two other new signings, Dan Brannan and Mikhail Evaldi. It is a fantastic atmosphere at the Stade Marcel de Flandre. It always is. They've sold over 14,000 season tickets for this season, which is quite remarkable. The stadium only holds 16,700. It's packed. It's beautiful weather down on the Atlantic coast. Temperature around about 21 degrees, no rain, and two fabulous sides. Greg Aldrich on the left in the black shirt and the yellow markings, leading out La Rochelle. His France international teammate Charles Olivon, he was captain of France, of course, before Antoine Dupont took the armband, leading out the Toulon side. And the noise levels rising. The locals have been starved. They've had a couple of months off. They've had to go and enjoy themselves by the seaside, taking in all those holiday festivities, the kids paddling, enjoying the gorgeous Atlantic coastline. But now it's serious stuff. It's the rentrée, and we're back to business. A moment to remember the young Toulouse player Mehdi Najisi, 17-year-old, who tragically was drowned during the summer at Diaz Beach at Cape Point in South Africa during the under-18 competition during the weekend. A really sad loss, not just for rugby, obviously, but for his family in particular. Given the applause of everyone in the ground. Applause there for Mehdi Najisi, sadly missed. Now the players take their places. Pierre Mignoni is ready, clipboard in place. Ludovic Gaillard takes the whistle today. Stéphane Boyer and Kevin Braley as touch judges, with Denis Grenouillet as the video ref, and doubtless we'll be hearing from him. Now, we've had plenty of tries already this weekend, 30 on Saturday. There's a good chance we're going to get a few more today. Pin your ears back, season starting. It's Toulon in the white shirts, kicking off from left to right, thanks to Dan Bigger. The ball immediately falling loose at the back. It's Concourier who's feeding it back for Tuera Kerr-Barlow. Loretta Wardy leans in. First caterpillar of the season. And the high ball is well taken by Jack Knoll. Flips it back in, but it's intercepted by Serra. The scrum half looking to get his backs moving. Bigger. Popping it up for Dave Ribbons. Bigger again. Is there a way through for Fainganuku? There isn't, and he's given away a penalty.
Il y a un potentiel contest noir. 15 blanc. Ici, ceiling.
It's Duncan Payauer who was penalised there. Being forced to play at fullback today. 1 or 2 injuries in this early stage of the season for Toulon. And notably, of course, no Melvin Jaminet. He would normally have been at fullback, but as I'm sure you are well aware, circumstances during the summer when France toured Argentina has led to a 34-week suspension for Melvin Jaminet. I won't be seeing him in action at least until the start of 2025. La Rochelle are going to work it through the forwards at the moment. Breda Wardy piles in, and Carballo are going to get the backs moving. Jonathan Dante, good to see him fit and flying once more. They've won the penalty. This will be the first opportunity for points this season. Io West is having a look. He's, in fact, he's not going to go for the points, he's going for the touchline. It's a fair distance from the posts, and there's a decent breeze down by the sea.
Restez à 10.
Mignoni underwhelmed by that first action. Pierre Bulgarit is the man with the line out. It's well taken by Concorrier, and now La Rochelle are moving, looking to burn through the middle. Greg Aldrich standing off. Satani held up. Ball popped out. It's well retrieved. Skelton has it. And I've won another penalty. Toulon are going to need to be a little bit careful here.
3.
There's Kyle Sinclair. His first action in the top 14, giving away a penalty. Well, he has been known for that during the course of his career in England, with England. So now this is real danger territory for Toulon. Bulgarit with the line out. Going to the middle, it's well taken by Thomas Lavaux, but it goes loose. Ribbons is piling onto it, but Carballo hangs on. Over the top goes Yuyut, but it's come back for Greg Aldrich. Carballo looks right. Io West is dragged down by 3 tacklers. There's going to be holes opening up. It's a little bit of a flat pass that for Haddad. Immediately gets swamped. Does manage to get the ball back. They've lost a little bit of ground. Aldred again. Just lowers the head, drives in like a charging rhino. Doesn't get him too far though. Nice little step inside from Satani. Still a good position for La Rochelle as Will Skelton looks to bully his way through. Io West feeds once more. Jack Knoll getting involved. Carballo again feeds. Wardy. That's a good drive from the prop forward. Earns them a yard or two. Aldred is there, looks to go around the corner. He's not going to get too far. But the ball coming back quickly. Haddad again held up. It's good defence from Toulon, but how long can they hold out? Bulgarin, it goes through the gap. Oh, there's a little knock on. But the referee He's going to have a look at this, I think. Going to bring him back. Bulgaria just spilled it as he was going forward. But
Avantage 11 blancs ici hors jeu sur le retour. Okay. On a 5 minutes 40, j'ai déjà 4 pénalités contre vous. Ok, juste on retrouve très vite de la discipline.
Well, as the first, there is the warning for Charles Olivon. 4 penalties early on, and referee Ludovic Kea saying you're going to have to watch this. We're in potential penalty try
Arrêt du temps. Juste.
area. Referee wandering back just to
Ça va aller?
YouTube. YouTube, not YouTube, excuse me.
Reprise. Ici, 11 blancs hors jeu. C'est bon? Allez, on y va.
So once again, Io West kicks for touch. Toulon under real pressure at the moment. Taken at the front. Oh. Round they come. Looking on the blind side at the moment. Carvalho designing the ball. Difficult to see where it is right now. Carvalho has it, but he's charged into touch. And I think that's a Toulon ball. Well, that didn't quite work for La Rochelle. Carvalho reckons he let go. Kept it in.
Allez, sur vous.
The referee says, too late, number 9. Long throw. Back for Lewis Ludlam. Getting involved in the action. Tisserand. Good left boot he's got. Clears the lines, and for the moment, danger has been averted. After all that pressure, 7 minutes worth effectively. La Rochelle still with a big fat 0 on the board. Having just declined 2 opportunities to take 3 points. I was wondering about the wisdom of that. Penalty this time for Toulon.
Plaquage haut, 2 noirs.
C'est moi ou pas? C'est une régression.
Exactement.
Garrett
Ici, plaquage haut.
and Sarah sharing a smile. High tackle.
Écoute, je le vois pas, je suis de l'autre côté, c'est donné par le JT.
It's a good steal.
Allez, sur vous.
Now Toulon. They started brightly. Up in the La Rochelle 22. They haven't been there for a while. Chance for them finally to have another crack. Nice inside pass for Villiers, but he's well tackled. It's messy, but it's still there for the white shirts of Toulouse. Of Toulon, excuse me. Still they keep coming. Jeremy Sanzel tries his luck down that touchline. It's still there with Fainganuka, driven back by the La Rochelle defenders. They're getting up quickly, La Rochelle. Just as Toulon had the second best attack record last year, La Rochelle had the best defensive record in the top 14. They only conceded 496 points the whole season. But they're going to have some more defending to do now. They've got the ball, but they've got it through illegally. Mathieu Haddad. And Courrier getting involved.
6. Placard noir.
Now you think this is right in front.
Poteau.
This is the obvious choice here. Especially when you're away from home. So difficult in France to win away from home. Neat little interchange there between Teddy Bobigny and Kyle Sinclair. And La Rochelle killing the ball. Points on the board. 3-0 to Toulon. Dan Bigger gets them rolling. Minutes in, and really La Rochelle might be scratching their heads and wondering why on earth they're trailing by 3 points to 0. They've had the better of it so far. Just need to settle themselves. Remember their pragmatic side as well. Danny Priso.
Jouez là, 9.
Long ball forward. Well taken by Dylan Lads.
On fait l'effort, non, on fait l'effort.
West launches the ball upfield, but it's well taken.
Pareil blanc,
Toulon.
pareil blanc.
Again, the chase back. Again, Dylan Lads is on it. The South African collecting nicely. Now, is there a little bit of room?
Non.
Discipline, go!
Skelton feeds outside. Still there, Will Skelton. Rizzo. Lads. Bugarit. Now, is there room outside for Jack Knoll? He's managed to make a little bit of space. Made some progress down that touchline, Jack Knoll. Little inside pass again. Skelton dragged to the floor. Carballo feeds West. There's no lovely quick hands. The gap has opened up. Oh, this could be a great opportunity. The pass isn't brilliant, but there is room. Sutani going for the line. He had Dante outside him, and the ball's gone loose, and it's turned over. Duncan Paiawa has reclaimed it for Toulon. Another chance goes a-begging. Maybe Sutani could have done with using Dante there. They had the room outside. Dante, such a bulldozer. Well, the opportunity goes begging once again. Toulon lead by 3 points to 0. Sutani hanging on, well brought down by Bigger and Co, and of course it was Paiawa who pounced on that loose ball. La Rochelle with the line out though, still in a good position on the edge of the 22. Concorrier with a good feed. Now they come again. West has it. Takes it into the tackle, is holding on.
Premier 6 blanc.
Ludlam, first man there, and was denied the jackal.
Sur la 9 devant, chasse-le le 8. Chasse-le. Oui, vas-y.
Allez, on y va d'ici.
Old-fashioned instructions there from Pierre Mignoni. Chase the ball, follow it.
Allez, sur vous.
Lewis Ludlam made his reputation in England as a top quality jackler. Old-fashioned number 6, if you like. France, they've always had a tendency to play left and right rather than blind and open, but Ludlam of the blind variety. Good drive once again. Oh, that's round the neck. There's going to be trouble there, I think. Well, Sinclair may have to have a little chat with someone. Still, it's La Rochelle going at the moment. Carballo has his hands on the ball. Feed inside for Skelton. Carballo again. Sutani. Noel sees a gap. Oh, this is lovely stuff from Jack Noel, former England international. Surely this is going to be a try for La Rochelle. Haddad, though, is brilliantly closed down. Again, was there something high in that tackle? Skelton is there, just a metre or so from the line. Carballo, there's a bigger flying over the top. Sorry, ribbons flying over the top. They're all flying over the top at the moment as La Rochelle just held up. And the referee wants to have a chat. Gregory Aldrich.
J'ai déjà pris ma décision, je sais ce que je vais faire, il n'y a pas de problème. Par contre, venez me voir. La prochaine fois qu'il vient comme ça de façon véhémente, même s'il y a carton jaune derrière, je la retourne, ok?
And Dylan Letts getting the word from Ludovic Kea, making it very, very clear. He didn't appreciate the refereeing instructions from the Springbok. No, it was Dan Bigger, excuse my eyes. Dan Bigger getting the yellow card for flying over. And great surprise. So La Rochelle, Toulon down to 14 men. That was, Bigger flying right over the top. Great run from Jack Noel. He arrived last season, Jack Noel. There was a bit of neck work going on there, wasn't there? And didn't settle immediately. He was being played at the centre, in the centres, before the World Cup. And of course, he was not a part of the England setup. He stepped away from that to come. And he didn't really settle into that centre positioning. He was much happier once he got back on the wing. Now the big squeeze from La Rochelle. Carballo goes, he's going on his own. Carballo has scored, surely that is the try. Tawera Carballo with the first try of the season for La Rochelle. Comes in the 17th minute. And they're up and running. It was coming. It's been coming since about the second minute. They've been hammering away at that door. Finally, Carballo barged his way right through it. Scored just the one try last season. So he's already equalled that. In what is at the moment is the last season of his contract.
10 seconds.
34 years of age. Tawera Carballo, Aya West, a little bit younger, 32, pops over the 2 points for the conversion. And the Kiwis working well at the moment for La Rochelle. They lead by 7 points to 3. Dan Bigger, suitably chastened on the touchline. He's going to have to sit out the next few minutes. Toulon are going to struggle a little bit without him. Dylan Letts fires the ball back upfield.
On sort, on recule, on recule.
Our lofts it high. Well, they're coming back. The penalty
action de repli.
or the offside. And that is against
13. On reste
Fayenganuka.
statique, on se replie jamais.
Well, this is the new law, of course.
Y a pas de
The
souci sur vous, neuf.
referee reminding him that he stayed still when he needs to be returning behind towards the kicker. You can no longer loiter without intent. And that is to cut back on those dreary
Non, vous, y a pas de
kicking
souci, c'est
tennis
votre 13
matches
qui
we
reste
had
statique.
last season.
Mets-le dans les 22 alors, on est dans les 22. Dans les 22, Kevin.
So now the players are basically offside and they have to be retreating to get back onside. La Rochelle come again. Knowles waiting out wide, but they're going the other way. Carballo again. West feeds Skelton. Reda Wardy. Carballo. Concourier. Carballo. Lavaux.
Parfait, on lâche.
Lock forward. Thomas Lavaux. Skelton. Carballo, the pressure building once again. Haddad looking for a way through.
Les mains au sol.
Another penalty.
Vous venez clairement les mains au sol et ensuite sur le ballon. 4
This one
blancs.
against Yannick Yuyut,
Les mains clairement dans du ballon au
former
sol.
Toulouse player. His second season at Toulon. Only played 6 games last year. Yuyut had a string of injuries. Very effective operator when he's fit. But on this occasion, gave away the penalty. Another chance for La Rochelle to drive home their early superiority. There's the Brains Trust. Ryan Nagara on the right. He really has got brains around him. He's got Roman Kamignani and Don Harayan looking after the forwards. Sebastian Boubou looking after the backs. Gerthro Steenkamp is looking after the scrums. Remy Tallez, former France fly half. Lovely player. He's looking after kicking and skills. This season they want to go better, rebuild, climb to the top of the tree as Carballo feeds way outside. Oh, there's so much space. It's not a great pass. Oh, dearie me. I think that's gone out. Oh, that was messy. Jules Favre really was given a tough one there. It should have been a run-in. His football skills letting him down, but actually that's not fair to him. The long pass was quite the mess. The danger is still there. It's Dave Ribbons. Oh, it's messy. It's collected in the end by Esteban Abadi, wearing number 7 for Toulon. That is Baptiste Serin, who manages to hoist it away and get it into touch. They are surviving by the skin of their teeth at the moment. Toulon, they're under real pressure. Courier flapping at it, just missing it by a fingertip, putting off the other jumpers. They went loose. And now it's La Rochelle with Pierre Bougarit, who have the line out. Goes to the middle. Lavo takes it. Again, making progress through that midfield just about every single time. Oh, that's well held on. In goes Reda Wardy.
Avantage 8-20.
Have the advantage. Skelton driving towards the line.
Toujours avantage 8-20.
Oh, this line is creaking, it's cracking, it's crumbling. La Rochelle just meets him. Oh, but once again, terrible pass. And Jack Noel has it. It was good work by Dylan Les. Noel driving back through. Oh, great work by the Exeter man, the former Exeter man.
Avantage 8.
It'll dink over the top from West. The chase, he's not going to get there. Will they have the penalty? They have, and
Il y a le 11 sur toi aussi, c'est ça?
the referee having another word with Charles
J'ai
Olivon.
déjà mis un carton jaune. Par contre, on a encore une série de pénalités. Il y a trop de pénalités. Là, vous êtes hors jeu sur le retour. Et j'ai le 11 aussi ici hors jeu. Pareil, encore un warning, mais il faut vraiment retrouver de la discipline. Vous avez le
Second warning from Ludovic Kayer for these repeated penalties.
Le 11, il est à 5 mètres là-bas. Ou le 8 ici.
So La Rochelle go again. They really are full of threat. And this, at the moment, has the feel of a potential landslide.
Hors jeu.
Toulon are really creaking at the seams, under so much pressure at the moment. Just 7 points to 3, so on the scoreboard they're still in it, but they've been played off the park in this opening 25 minutes. Charles Olivon is going to have to work hard for his money today. Concourier, superb take. Now the forwards drive in. They've got a little bit of help. Bougarit has the ball tucked under. Oh, beautifully played, but may have gone forward. Noel with the touchdown, but it was just marginally forward.
En avant noir, mais les blanches.
Bougarit, once again, it's
Ouais,
passing just not great. A little tip forward.
Allez, à la marque.
And you can see Jack Noel
Arrêt du temps.
signalling how tight that call was, but he was right. It was forward.
Allez, on y va, passe.
Well,
En avant noir, mais les blanches.
you've got to say, as Dan Biggert returns, that Toulon have done brilliantly
Allez, on y va,
not
monsieur.
to concede more, because they conceded the try immediately after he went off. They've hung on since then. And it remains 7 points to 3.
Allez.
Allez, seconde. Allez, seconde. Voilà, allez, derrière. Coordination.
Flexion. Lié.
Settle.
Jeu.
Squeezes on, and it's Olivon breaking off the back, running into Concourier, and he's got a head injury. There's a big call. I think that was a clash of heads. Olivon looks out for the count.
D'accord.
And immediately, that was, well, good to see by all the players close by.
Ouais, pas de problème. On va attendre. Denis, tu me confirmes l'image qu'on a en live?
I thought it was,
Si,
yeah,
ouais.
I don't think that
En
was...
live, pour nous, on a deux joueurs vraiment très très bas. On n'identifie pas de jeu déloyal. Les deux joueurs sont très très bas. On a un contact tête-à-tête, mais qui est totalement accidentel. Donc pour nous, pas de jeu déloyal. On repartira sur mêlée blanche.
The referee trying to work out the state of play. The medical staff trying to work out the state of health. I think both players are going to have to go off. Well, it was Concourier coming in from the side, but I think, was that Dante?
Ouais, j'ai vu, ne vous inquiétez pas.
Dante crashed in, I think.
Ok, parfait, merci Denis.
Charles Olivon is back on his feet.
Ok, c'est l'image qu'on a en live. Ils sont tous les deux très très bas et pas de jeu déloyal.
Went down like a sack of spuds there. I really hope they just get him off, give him the concussion test.
On est en live, les deux joueurs sont très très bas, il n'y a pas de jeu déloyal pour nous. On va repartir sur mêlée blanche.
On the other hand, it's a bit worrying. Pretty sure that is Jonathan Dante still down on the ground.
D'accord. On aura un protocole commotion pour les deux joueurs.
He moves. Well, two big clacks, and at the top 14's launch during the week, there was a lot of talk about protocols and about how they have done so much to improve their work. And well, it's good to see that Olivon is going off. It may be temporary, but I suspect it may not be. It may be for the match. And he's replaced by Matteo Lukovic, but simply cannot take any chances with head injuries. Jonathan Dante is also off, and Teddy Thomas comes on to replace him. Sensible decisions all round.
Next time you understand.
Disappointing for both players, obviously, but just can't take chances.
Reprise du temps.
Changement pour le Stade Rochelais avec la sortie
reprise
du
du temps
numéro
ici, mais les
12,
blanches.
Jonathan Dante.
Allez, on y va, messieurs.
So I imagine with Teddy Thomas coming on, you may well see Jack Noel moving into the centre. Perhaps Jules Favre. In fact, Teddy Thomas is lining up there. Got that wrong. Welcome to a new season, Barney.
Lié. Je.
So used to seeing Teddy Thomas on the wing. Very rarely see him in the centre.
Allez, on y repart, la marque est là.
So Matteo
Allez, la marque
Lukovic
pied
is
droit, s'il
wearing
vous plaît.
19.
De la stabilité. Pareil, stabilité, please. Allez, bonne stabilité, s'il vous plaît, comme sur les précédentes.
Packing down on the side of the scrum. It looks as though Lewis Ludlam has moved to 8.
Flexion. Lié. Je.
Baptiste Serrat with the put in. Ludlam has it at the back, but it's a La Rochelle penalty. They've gone quickly. Aldrit driving over the line. Have they got the ball down? The referee's coming to have a look. Again,
Quand le 9 est pas à 10 pour moi là. 9. 5. Le 5 est capitaine. 5. 5.
Well, Serran is the
Sur la
new
mêlée.
captain.
Ok, y a-
And
la
now
mêlée
it looks
stable,
as
faut avoir
though
votre
Dave
pratique,
Ribbons
grosse pénalité.
is
Derrière,
going
ça
to
se
be
joue
in
rapidement.
trouble.
Il y a votre 9 qui est pas à 10, qui est à 5 mètres. C'est la 9e pénalité, carton jaune.
It's the other way around. Baptiste Serran, who has been given the yellow card.
Attendez. Allez, je vous laisse le temps d'aller sur la ligne.
So both the Toulon halfbacks
On me le confirme.
having time in the cooler.
On repart ici. Droitier en travers. Et 9 pas à 10
So
mètres.
many penalties racked up by Toulon in this opening period.
Mais pas grand chose, c'est important des fois. Là, il me l'a confirmé.
Put under so much pressure.
Le temps est arrêté. C'est bon, on y va? Allez, reprise du temps.
Once again, West goes for the corner. Serran
Allez, sur vous.
going in for the tackle. When 10 metres hadn't gone. Good take by Concorrier in the line out. There is Bourgarit. Bourgarit driving through there, held up just about a metre short.
Non, pas les mains, pas les mains, pas les mains.
It's still there, just being held up. Surely they're going to get their way over. Another drive from Lavaux. There's a Gabin Villiers having a go at Carvalho, trying to get him out of the way. Oh, where is the ball? The referee again saying it's held up.
Aplati, ensuite à l'avant dans l'embut. Non, non, il n'y a rien du tout. Il y a un joueur dessous et ensuite il y a un avant dans l'embut.
Well, more really desperate defence, but superb defence. Gabin Villiers really gets himself stuck in there. It's snaffled away once again by Lewis Ludlam in the end. And La Rochelle must be wondering what they've got to do to really make this pressure count. They've had almost all the possession, all the territory in this first half an hour. They lead by 7 points to 3, just 4 points in it. Skelton, West, Leeds, Jack Noel, Souteni. Inside there's a hand on it. Is that a deliberate knock-on? Well,
Merci, Steph.
I reckon it was a deliberate knock-on. I'm not sure about the deliberateness of it. It was certainly a knock-on.
C'est bon, c'est bon, c'est bon. Jouez là,
It's going off all over the place at the moment. Dug out by Fanganuka. Toulon look tired already. Had to do so much defending, so many tackles they put in this first half. Dylan Leeds collects. There's still plenty of running in the La Rochelle legs. Jack Noel, once again, looking to go right through the middle. He's great to watch when he's on song. Carvalho looking for it, picks up, goes on his own, dragged down by Lekovec. Haddad still going. Skelton. Alexandre Contelia getting stuck in there. Massive Georgian prop. Aldrit lays the ball down for Carvalho. Favre, Noel, Leeds. Leeds steps inside. Oh, he's going to look for the way through. He's just closed down by Ribbons and by Payaawa. I think they may have stolen the ball here, Toulon. Yeah, good turnover. Lekovec's trying to get in there. In fact, it is Uyut who comes away with it. Doesn't get very far. Lavaux tries to get back on the right side. Bigger. Bangs it into touch. Leeds drifting inside, but that's a good double. I kind of don't like the look of the Ribbons tackle around the neck. Ronan O'Gara doesn't like the look of it either. If you can lip read French, or Irish French, for Irish. And they have some tasty phrases to pick out. Brizo just getting a little bit of attention.
Allez, on sort Soigneur, s'il vous plaît. On sort Soigneur.
Encore les mecs, allez. On s'accroche, Yannick. Mathéo, allez.
Reprise.
Allez, Dani, allez. Vite en place.
Complet.
Players taking on some water.
Attention, couloir. Dan.
Ouais, là,
Say 21 degrees in La Rochelle this
50,
afternoon.
50, 50, 50.
It's not the height of summer.
Attention, couloir, Dani.
It's a warm
derrière par les blancs.
early autumn day, or late summer day, depending on how you call it. Oh, they're struggling to hang on to this one, Toulon. They've gone to ground and they've given away the penalty. Teddy
Contre un que
Bobigny
noir et 2 blancs, on vient au sol.
is the man penalised. Horribly wrong there.
Attendez, j'attends le choix de votre capitaine déjà.
Corrier was the man with the tackle.
Qu'est-ce qu'on fait, capitaine? Il y a déjà 2 jaunes,
It's
capitaine.
Toulon just unable to control, collect. Giving away the penalty. It's into touch once again. La Rochelle
Ouais,
up in the front yard. They parked next to the lawn and they're rapping away at the front door. Oh dear. Well, they've given possession away again today. If La Rochelle lose this game, they only have themselves to blame because they've had so many opportunities in this first half. They simply haven't taken them. Oh, charge down. But
9.
penalty
9 noirs hors jeu.
against Kerbalo that time for offside.
Clairement.
Great enthusiasm from the 34-year-old. World Cup winner, of course, with New Zealand.
5 escales. 5 escales.
15, I think, that one. Arrived
Allez, sur vous.
at La Rochelle from Waikato in 2017. So, what is politely termed a stalwart. That was almost clean. Geldrin is in the scrum half role at the moment for Toulon. Wearing number 14.
5 bombes. 5 bombes.
Bien le couloir, sortez.
So still just one try in this first half. La Rochelle leading by 7 points to 3. Toulon have had 2 yellow cards in this first half. They haven't
Jeu, ballon
really
devant.
suffered on the scoreboard.
Il y a un arrêt blanc.
At the moment they have possession. On the halfway. Yeah, looking for a way through. Little chip and a chase. Maybe too much on that one. It does go through the dead ball zone.
22, mais
Too far for Geldrin.
Mets-les.
Gabin
Elle est sur la ligne
Villiers,
des 22.
such a really combative figure. He's not huge,
Allez,
but
Rambo 22.
you do see him often joining the forwards. The idea was good. The execution not quite so hot.
Derrière, Noir.
Gabin Villiers was
Ah, on y va.
a shoo-in with the French national team when he was fit, but of course the arrival of Biel Bielly has rather knocked him into the background. So he's keen to reclaim his place in the French side. Nganuka. All turned over. Sutani. Teddy Thomas sees a gap. Doesn't see Noel. flip it back, didn't get it right. Well, Baptiste Serin
Ok, le carton.
returns to the field. He's quite a trooper, Serin. He was a captain of the French team during the summer on their,
Allez, mettez-les sur vous.
what we
Sortez,
can
Noir, sortez.
politely call their troubled tour of Argentina. Starting well, they won the first test,
Arrête du temps.
and of course,
Le carton, c'est bon, les gars?
player problems
Ok, merci.
ensued,
Allez, on y va.
and
Reprise du temps.
it was a little more difficult after that. Of course, one of those players involved was Oscar Jégu,
Viens les 15, Dodo, viens les 15.
La Rochelle flanker. And we still don't know what's going to happen with regard to Jégu and Hugo Oradou, the pole player, pole lock forward. They were the two who were held back in Argentina. They were right back in France now. And we await a decision on Thursday to find out where that case is going to go. It's half-time here at the Stade Marcel de Flandre. I pinch myself when I look at the scoreboard and tell you that it is La Rochelle 7, Toulon 3, because this half has been totally dominated. Mathieu Lukovic, Danti replaced by Teddy Thomas. Off we go for the second half. La Rochelle looking to build on their first half performance. Lacking precision, said Greg Aldrit at half-time, and well, that's absolutely right. They had so much of the possession, the territory. Toulon giving away 11 penalties in the first half, giving away 2 yellow cards as well, and yet there's just 4 points in it on the board. Quick take, but it's straight down into Toulon hands. Another long ball forward. Thomas, and again, now you see with the new rules, you're not getting the aerial combat or kicking tennis. Kicker has to chase now to put his teammates onside. His teammates have to come back to get onside. So you have got a change. Duncan Paya-Awa had that clash of heads just before half-time. He's been replaced by Setariki Tuikuvu, the Fijian international, wearing number 22. It's on the Toulon side.
Pas d'avantage en avant, Nord.
Well, for a moment they calm down. There he is, Tuikuvu. Joined from Brive last season. Spent some time at Clermont as well.
Allez, on y va, ici.
And of course, played for Fiji. Villiers holding hands with Jack Noel.
Stay straight, please.
Jonathan Danti having to sit out the second half after that clash of heads. Better safe than sorry. Baptiste Serin with the put-in. Flex the back, feeds to Bigger. And the ball quickly pushed out to Geldrin on the right wing. Hoops it forward. Collected by Dylan Leds. Noel. Ooh, that came late. The referee does blow his whistle now, and I think he is going to go. He is going to have a look at this.
Quatre blancs. Non, attendez.
Ute on
Quatre
Noel.
blancs, charge.
Why would you say 6?
So it was all in the motion.
Qu'est-ce qu'on fait, capitaine? Capitaine.
Ute seems to have come off worse. Well, you don't want to go tanking into Jack Noel. He's a Cornishman. You bounce off him.
Let's go, let's go.
Maya West has the penalty, and into the corner it goes. So we're back in familiar territory. The right-hand corner. La Rochelle spent a lot of time in the first half. Similarly in the right-hand corner, Brian Aleno-Essi comes on for Yuyut.
Allez, c'est bon David.
Now, can Pierre Bourgarit find his man? No, he can't. It's stolen. It's taken by Esteban Abadi. And they have won the penalty, so again, good defence. Good defence for Toulon. Abadi getting pats on the back all around there.
Come on.
Big up.
Solutions, let's go.
One of 3 Northampton players in the side. Ex-Northampton players, Dan Bigger. Came in 2022, followed by Dave Ribbons last season. And this year we got Lewis Ludlam. Link between the two sides. Now Toulouse looking to run, and it's a Serran going well. Good support from Ribbons. Bigger with the little... Oh, Villiers. Gabin Villiers has run into the side of Dylan Lads. The ball bobbles out. Gabin Villiers is going to be claiming tackle off the ball there. Neat footwork. Well, I think Leds looked as though he was coming across to collect. There may have been an element of deliberateness about it, but it's all part of the game. And Ganuka on the charge. Dylan Leds, Teddy Thomas. Forward pass. Toulon get the possession, and I know it's early in this second half. Toulon shaping up a lot better than they did in the first 40 minutes. Just that little pass to Teddy Thomas, just inching forward. That's Toulon. He's enough front row. Danny Priso, he's a France international, 19 caps. He's got Kyle Sinclair on the other side, 68 England caps, 7 for the British and Irish Lions. In the middle, Teddy Bobigny, 4 caps for France. Second row, you've got Brian Aleno-Essi, Samoan international, and Dave Ribbons, an England international. Back row, Ludlam, Abadi, and Lekorvec. Lekorvec, the only one not capped. The charge is on. Is that a try? It is. Oh, it's a brilliant piece of work, and Toulon are in the lead. It caught the La Rochelle defence napping, and it caught me napping as well. Super stuff. Gael Drayan is the man. Little chip through from Baptiste Serran. Gael Drayan, so quick off his heels, chases after it and touches down in the corner. And Toulon are very much back in this game. You can see what it meant for Pierre Mignoni. That came out of nowhere.
Okay, merci.
Dan Bigger teeing up a conversion. His side now 1 point in front, this to make it 3. Goes wide. So it's a 1-point game. La Rochelle 7, Toulon 8. La Rochelle must be wondering what on earth has been going on. Super stuff from Baptiste Serrin. He's so good at that, spotting the gap, threading the ball through. Drian followed him up, over for the try.
Le 3, tu l'as là, le 2 arrive. J'ai une troisième ligne qui rentre aussi là. Ok, le 7, tu l'as là. C'est bon? Ok.
Changes in the front row for La Rochelle. They've got some work to do now. This is making it an interesting second half, isn't it? Toulon have decided to play some rugby.
Jouez là, reculez 4, reculez.
Changement pour le Stade Rochelais avec la sortie du numéro 3, Alexandre Coutelia. Remplacé par le numéro 23, Georges-Henri Collandré-Azel. Sortie également du numéro 2, Pierre Boucaris.
Well, there's changes in both front rows. Toulon have switched all three. So Priso, Bobigny and Sinclair all off. Dan Brennan, Michele Ivaldi and Settiano are all on. On the La Rochelle side, Telia and Bulgari to give way to Colombe and Tolo Latu. Wardy, the sole survivor of the front row club for the moment. Bigger, again threading the ball deep. Taken by Leds.
Go Teddy! Go Teddy!
Oh, little knock forward there from Tuikuvu.
Avant noir, mais les blanches.
He'll be annoyed at that.
Allez, en avant blanc, mais
He had the ball covered, he had time.
ça marche. Merci.
Let's go, George!
And can La Rochelle
Mamba, Judy, Mamba!
take advantage? They couldn't in the first half.
Allez, pied droit.
Crowd behind them all the way. Always magnificent support in La Rochelle for their team. Indeed, in pretty much every ground in the top 14. Magical atmosphere. You'll see it if you're watching later on. Newly promoted Vannes, the first side from Brittany to make the top 14. They face Toulouse. They'll have a full house there as well, and that'll be something special. Off the back goes Concorrier. La Rochelle breaking for the corner. They've got to up their game a little bit now. Concorrier to Aldrit. Aldrit feeds it back. Barlow going wide. They're looking for space. Noel beautifully picks out Dylan Leds. That is a wonderful try. Oh, super stuff from La Rochelle, finally getting their act together, finding that precision they lacked so much in the first half, and Dylan Leds bursting through for the second try for La Rochelle, and that restores their lead. Super stuff from Noel as well. Lovely long floated pass allowed Dylan Leds to burst through the gap in the defence. What a try. La Rochelle lead by 12 points to 8. West with the chance to pop a couple more on that as well. He does it. So La Rochelle leading by 14 points to 8. Look at that pass from Noel. We're not used to seeing him play like this, and I'm certainly in the top 14. As I mentioned earlier, he didn't start particularly well last season, but perhaps now that he's bedded in, starting his second season and feeling comfortable in his surroundings, this is when we will see Jack Noel really make a difference at La Rochelle. He's had a great game so far.
Okay.
Now what a Toulon got. Can they come back again?
Sans pénalité ici. Non.
Tisserand ignoring the whistle for the little dance through the attack, through the defence rather.
Attends, non.
It is a penalty
Ici, on vient pousser un joueur sans ballon.
for Toulon. Bigger slides the ball down the touchline. At this point, Toulon go into conference again. I thought they'd have worked out the plan in its before then, but anyway, they are gathered. Now, the throw from Michael Evaldi. He's a good thrower, Evaldi. Began his career with Toulon, then went on his travels, but he's being driven back here. Oh, that's great defence from La Rochelle. They've knocked Toulon back about 10 metres there.
Non, le tournez pas.
Ball still with the visitors though. Serrant digs it out. Ribbons goes through. There's a high tackle, I think. So they have the advantage. Evaldi again drives him, looking to burrow his way through. Little dink over the top from Bigger. It was collected. They're going to come back for the penalty.
4 noirs, plaquage haut.
So it's Thomas Lavaux who is penalised for the high tackle.
Ici, le 4, plaquage haut.
So back in that corner, and Bigger, presumably,
Arrêt du temps.
will do the same thing again. Just a little stoppage.
Je laisse. Attendez, il est dans la zone.
Because that Will Skelton
C'est bon?
down on the floor. He's blocking the gangway at the moment.
Allez, on y va, s'il vous plaît.
Dave Ribbons going through, and
Reprise du temps.
high tackle there from Lavaux. Skelton back on his feet. Bigger into the corner. Toulon on the attack again. They trail by 6 points.
C'est ça, presque.
Evaldi goes short to Ribbons. Oh, good drive. And sucked in.
Non, pas les vite.
Serrant gets his hands on the ball again. He goes to Kuvu. Sorry, Setian. Kuvu still waiting on the wing.
C'est bon. Je vais prévenir de toute façon.
Tolu Latu was the man lying on the ball.
Oui, écoutez-moi, je veux pas. Il y a extra roll ici, je laisse pas l'avantage, je reviens là-bas. Arrêt du temps. Capitaine.
Well, now,
Je laisse pas l'avantage, là-bas il y a extra roll. Ici il y a votre 23, le droitier, qui vient clairement
Greg
sur les appuis au sol.
Aldridge being given a talking to. We saw Charles Olivon in the first half copping
Ah ouais, exactement. Il y a jeu, le
Copping
ballon
plenty
sort.
from
Par
the
contre, derrière,
referee.
il y a trop de fautes proches de la ligne. On en a 3 là ici dans les 22, de la discipline, sinon je passe à autre
for
chose.
the indiscipline of his team, and now it's the turn of Greg Aldridge. Baptiste Serrant
Attendez.
loitering, listening into everything the referee says.
Ici 23.
So, the penalty for Toulon. They're going to go short. Serrant feeds Elena Wakesy. Ribbons then there. It's turned over. That's great defensive work from La Rochelle.
Ballon gardé.
Chance for Aya West to find some ground, and he does it. It's there, it's the holding on,
Allez, la vôtre.
it's the clinging on as the
Ok, arrêt du temps.
yeah, Mignoni.
Arrêt du temps.
He really does wear his heart on his sleeve.
Changement pour le Stade Rochelais avec la sortie du numéro 10, Yaya West.
Reprise. Allez, bien. Le couloir blanc. Le couloir.
Remplacé par le numéro 21.
Veille le 9 opposant devant toi, 22 mètres.
So Antoine Astoy makes his way on for Aya West.
Allez, on y va.
Not a bad replacement. International fly half. Straight into the action. Nice little feed there for Teddy Thomas. And now they change direction. La Rochelle bursts through the middle with Lavo. Carballo picks and goes. He's held up,
Là, c'est bon,
but the momentum at the moment, very good. Red Award, he feeds. Colombe has it. Drives back onto the inside. Carballo feeds once more. Tackles flying in. Teddy Thomas thinks he's found a little gap, Thomas. He's held up, but it's forward momentum. Oh, the ball this time has its own forward momentum, bobbling out of control and into touch.
Ah, il n'y a pas un avant, c'est envoyé par les blancs en touche.
It came off a white hand.
Ouais, parfait, merci.
So it's going to be La Rochelle with the throw.
Allez, bien, travail blanc.
Teddy Thomas, still a real handful in the top 14. He's only 30. Played 28 tests for France, scored 15 tries in that time. Again, they have so much wealth. It's stolen away once again. The line-out's letting La Rochelle down. Gabin Villiers looking for a
Là, le ballon est là, vous lui mettez dessus. Jouez là, 9. Elle est rentrée, rentrée. Elle est rentrée.
to touch. Taking out a cameraman at the same time.
Je vous le dis 3 fois, 9. Là, je suis désolé, je peux pas faire mieux, je vous le dis 3 fois.
Gone back, and it's La Rochelle with the line out. Oh, Concorrier can't take it. This is poor from La Rochelle. The throwing has been bad, and this is Tolu Latu. Yeah, I don't think he's landed one since he came on. Dylan Leds. Jack Noel. Noel straightens to Leds. Oh, that's beautifully done. Jules Favre. We haven't seen much of Favre on the beans, but there he goes. He's handed it over, though. It's Fainganuka who got it illegally, says the ref. Penalty has been given, a little bit of a tango with the two scrum halves.
Allez, 10 mètres de plus.
I think the instructions from the touchline might be take the points, but
à la même blanc. Et un petit jeu, 10 mètres de plus.
they seem to have a revulsion about kicking the three-pointers.
On va en touche.
A three-pointer now would put them 9 clear. then you can turn the screw. But anyway, they're going for the touchline.
Allez, sur vous.
Now the crowd really getting behind their side, and again it's gone to waste, but it's collected over. Goes Antoine Astoy, but as a knock on, and it won't count. This line-out is not good. And that time, I don't think you can blame the thrower. I don't think that was totally Latu's fault.
Allez, on y va, 16.
That was just a fingertip,
Pardon?
lack of fingertip control.
Allez, on y va, s'il vous plaît.
Let's go! Allez!
Well, once again, La Rochelle so close, and I go back, when your line-out's not working particularly well, surely there's an argument for taking your 3 points. If they're there, you've got a good goal kicker, Hastoy, very, very accomplished goal kicker. Just put the pressure back on the opposition. The lead goes to 9 points. They're not in a winning position straight away. They still are at 6 points down. Sometimes you just have to build that scoreboard pressure. Anyway, I shouldn't really be saying this. Ronan O'Gara's got 2 Champions Cups to his name. I've got 2 fewer than that. Maybe as many international caps and so on.
Là, vous avez la marque. Oui, oui, rapprochez-vous justement. Vous avez la marque. Calez-moi la distance de suite et stabilité. On s'y remet de suite. Allez.
Is on the field. Former Breve fly half. Replacing Dan Bigger. Into the last quarter of the game. It's still a lot tighter than it should be. La Rochelle should be up the road and over the hill by now. As it is, they only lead by 6. They could still lose this game. Penalty awarded for Toulon. Scrum's going down.
Un noir, coup d'en bas, on tire le droitier.
Tania not playing today.
Ok, 10, 10, sortez. C'est bon, je te renvoie.
Exactement, Chris.
Allez, sur vous. Ouais, exactement.
There is Hervé.
Done! Done!
Rentrez dans les 22.
Ivaldi has the line-out throw working nicely for Toulon now. He's been a reliable thrower in up. Astoy launches the ball high. It's fired back. Astoy, where's he going now? He's thought he was going to run himself into trouble there, but he's taking off down the touchline, dinks the ball through. It's collected by Tui Kuvu. Who's he got with him? He's got Gabin Villiers. Now Toulon attacking from their own line. Villiers with the chip and chase. Well, the chip landed in the hands of Noel. He's popped it back. Eventually it goes into touch. Well, it's still a little bit of football in a sense, kicking tennis, but it's a lot more dynamic than we have seen of late. Players would stand stock still and just wait. Well, Gabin Villiers getting into... he's not a stranger to putting himself in the mix, and nor is Ronan O'Gara either. Nice work, Astoy. Oh, was there a decoy runner there? You may have to look at that. Teddy Thomas looked to interfere in midfield. Ball is still there. Tui Kuvu's trying to get to it. Was he offside? Well, the referee's given it the other way. It looked to me as though Tui Kuvu was coming in from the side, but Ludovic Kaya saw it differently. Perhaps La Rochelle were a little bit fortunate earlier in that move. Gabin Villiers with the red hat, getting everywhere at the moment, doing so much work. That award he gives away to 20-year-old Louis Penvairn.
Derrière par les blancs.
Gathered by ribbons.
Jouez là, blanc.
Tui Kuvu with the feed.
Il y a les bras. Lâchez.
Bodies all over it. Ball coming back though for Sarah.
Jouez là, 9.
Elena Osi leaning in, but it's stolen. It's with Skelton, lays it back. In drives Paul Boudon, who's another replacement on the field.
Avantage hors jeu. C'est derrière.
It's a little bit messy. Noel has it. Takes route one. It's still with the black shirts of La Rochelle. The ball pops out. It's with Noel again. Noel twist, turn, look. He was looking for Concorrier there, couldn't find him. But now the ball with Colombe. Over he goes. And there is the try. And I think that is Georges-Henri Colombe-Wiesel who has got the try. Well, it's taken La Rochelle a long time to build up this kind of lead. They haven't made it easy for themselves, but this was good work. Again, Jack Noel at the heart of it. Pick up there. Colombe driving over. Buries himself across the line. Touches the ball down. That's another 5 points for La Rochelle.
Ah, c'est clair. Moi, c'est clair, clairement. 5 secondes. Il n'y a pas de souci, je l'ai clairement, Denis, merci.
Oh dear, that didn't quite work for Astoy.
Tu lui dis, Fanou?
It was me singing his praises just a moment ago as a fine and reliable goal kicker. Missed out. Kane Douglas appears to make his top 14 debut for La Rochelle. Yeah. Sole signing during the summer, Kane Douglas, 35 years old, has arrived after 6 seasons at Bordeaux-Bègles, just down the coast, so not far for him to move. He's got a little bit of life in him yet, Kane Douglas. Making his way off. 19 points to 8. La Rochelle lead with 10 minutes remaining in this top 14 opener. Baptiste Serran as well. Plenty of changes now in the sides, almost both benches emptied.
16, on relâche pas clairement.
I think both benches have been emptied. Because, yes, Thomas Bergeon is on for Tawera Kerbalo. And Thomas Bergeon making his 100th appearance for La Rochelle today. 26 years old, made his debut back in 2018. Scored 5 tries last season in his 17 appearances, so he's a very handy poacher around the fringes as well. Evaldi. Toulon looking for something. Remember, they get a bonus point. They're within 6 of the opposition. A little knock on there from Jules Donglot.
Allez, ici. C'est bon? C'est bon? Allez, on y va, monsieur.
So now we've got the two new scrummages, effectively. We haven't had too many scrums today. We're all going to have to get reacquainted. Or acquainted, even, in some cases.
Flexion.
Thomas Bergeon.
Lié.
There's the put-in. La Rochelle looking relatively comfortable now with an 11-point lead, 8 minutes remaining.
Ça se relève, ouais, ça se relève sans avancer. Mais non.
Scrum goes up. You're going to have to do it again. And Brizo with the ice on the knee. Not good news.
Allez, à la marque. Je vais venir là alors. Et regardez-moi, regardez-moi. Ah, non, vous avez le droit de parler, mais d'une autre façon. Si vous voulez parler comme ça, vous allez me parler comme ça depuis le banc. Je suis clair?
Allez, allez, cherche. C'est bon. C'est bon. Ouais. Allez, loulou.
Flexion. Lié. Ici, entre anticiper noir.
Onglo goes quickly, looking to feed the forwards.
C'est bon, merci.
Onglo picks it out, looking for Dave Ribbons. Penalty going the other way.
16, on est là, Tcher, clairement couché sur le porteur de balle.
It's gone against Michael
Ouais,
Evaldi.
passer le contest noir. Ouais, arrête du temps. Attendez. Restez debout, 16. C'est quoi, juste la lentille? Ouais, c'est juste la lentille.
Shadows lengthening across the field at the Stade Marcel de Flandre. The home supporters still in good voice. It's not been ideal this opening day. We've seen a performance which has threatened at times to be outstanding, but has popped and futtered and fizzled, threatened to blow up in their faces. It looks now as though La Rochelle finally have done enough to win their opening match of the top 14 season. Again, it's another steal on the line out. Last season they won at home against Toulon 27-17, lost away. That was Toulon winning that one 25-23. So their games have been pretty tight. Of course, they met in the in the playoff. At Toulon, La Rochelle won 34-29. Great day that. La Rochelle come again. They're looking for another try. Another one will give them a bonus point. Those come in very handy come May, when we're looking at who's going to get into the top 6, who's missing out, who's going to be direct into semi-finals, so on and so forth. And here they come through the middle. Oh, just failing. Donglo looking to get away. Oh, this is nice running from the scrum half. Oh, that's super stuff from Donglo. He's put Fanganuka away. And now Dreyan. No one's going to stop Dreyan. He's so quick. Gael Dreyan is through for his second try of the game. And suddenly, Toulon are back in this match. They've got a chance, not only of a defensive bonus point, but even of winning the match. Still 3 and a bit minutes remaining. Lovely running from Jules Donglo. Fanganuka timed the pass perfectly. There was no way Teddy Thomas was going to get back to cut off Gael Dreyan, his second try of the match. Through it goes. Suddenly we're back to a 4-point game. Donglo shining. Well, they could not lay a hand on him. Lovely, dazzling running from Donglo. Two really opportunist chances for Toulon. They've taken them both. Suddenly we've got a tight last 5 minutes or last 3 minutes on our hands. La Rochelle leading 19 points to 15. 3 tries to 2. Toulon can win this match. But they've lost possession. A forward pass. So La Rochelle will have the scrummage. I doubt they'll be in too much of a hurry to settle down for it. Time ticking away. Well, just a moment ago I was saying La Rochelle pressing for another try to give them an attacking bonus point, but it turns out all up the other end, and suddenly it's Toulon who at the moment have a defensive bonus point. Still have a chance of winning this match. We saw a couple of games yesterday being decided in the last minute. Castres beating La Rochelle, Bayonne beating Perpignan. Can it happen again today? Can Toulon find something? At the moment, they're on the back foot. La Rochelle piling in. Just a minute and 20 remaining. La Rochelle looking to keep the ball. They're up onto the 22. Good work. Flinging the ball wide. Haddad is held up, but it's still with Bergeon, feeds Colombe, one of the try scorers. Oh, the ball's gone loose. Donglo has it again. The big kick upfield. Now this is for the chasers. Who's going to get there first? It looks as though it's going to be Dylan Les. It is. But he's going to be under pressure. He needs to get that ball back quickly, not hang on to it. You don't want to be giving away penalties. It is, it's taken away. Oh, their high tackle, I think, comes in there on Thomas Bergeon. He's been flattened. And it's kicked off a little bit. I think that's Tui Kuvu. So it looks okay. Bergeon looked a bit groggy at first. And this could be the decider. I think the referee's going to have a look. He's asking touch judge whether it's a penalty, and the touch judge, I can't hear him terribly well.
Ok, donc carton jaune sur le 23 blanc.
Well, it looks like a yellow card. This could be the deciding moment.
Vidéo. On va juste, tu as entendu la narration du nid de Kevin. On va checker le plaquage haut du 23 blanc.
Looking for the white, the replay now on the high tackle.
Là, on le voit, ouais.
There's Bergeron on the tight side. The tackle coming in from Settiano. Ooh, I think that is going to be a yellow and a penalty.
Un plaquage au-dessus de la ligne des épaules qui commence sur le haut de l'épaule, qui glisse, qui finit dans la zone du cou. Par contre, donc j'ai un contact à la tête. Du jeu de Loyal, oui.
Certainly high. Was it dangerous? Just trying to check on whether there was contact with the head. Looks as though his shoulder has gone straight into the side of Bergeron's head.
Moi, je vois un bras au niveau de la zone du cou qui finit en haut. Et en plus, j'ai un joueur qui a un déséquilibre.
I think that is.
Moi, écoutez-moi, ça tape sur le haut de l'épaule. Ça glisse, ça finit dans la zone du cou. Et j'ai un joueur qui est en déséquilibre, je vais mettre le carton jaune contre le 23.
Going to be in trouble. It is going to be a yellow card, I think. We only have 24 seconds of this match remaining. So Settiano has gone.
Elle est là. Ici, 23.
Well, Astoy will look for the touch, which may be dangerous, of course, given their poor efforts in the touch, but he's drilled it a reasonable way upfield. I wonder, with 24 seconds remaining, why not pick and go? Well, there is the 80 minutes are up. Now, Toulon, if they are to win this, they need to steal. Tolulatu has not had a great line-out game.
Oui, non, mais j'avais deux ballons.
Two balls on the field, I think, at the moment. Clean take is what it needs for La Rochelle, and it is a clean take. This is going to be, well, Bergeron is off down the touchline. He's not done yet. Well, that may, and he's bundled into touch, and that is going to be the end of the game, I think. There is the final whistle. La Rochelle have begun the season with a victory. They've beaten Toulon by 19 points to 15. Ronan O'Gara will be moderately happy with the result, not necessarily with the performance. La Rochelle had so many opportunities to win this by a distance. They didn't take them. And Toulon, well, they will look at the way they played. They won't be happy either, but I think they will be happy.